Welcome to Down South Football Podcast, man. It's your main man, Renard Williams, up in the building. We came at y'all. We coming at y'all today, talking a little college football. I know some of y'all watching the NFL, watching some college football that's on right now. I do have someone else that's with me. I know y'all staring at the A&M tag right now, but hopefully he'll be back on in a second. Our man, Mr. DL Garden. I hope y'all ready for week 3, man. These weeks are going by too quick. I don't know what's going on, but the weeks are going by quick, man. And it got to slow down. It got to slow down. So hopefully this weekend I will be able to, enjoy it a little bit better, a little bit more. He come like Chad Ochocinco and he come.
Man.
We nightcap now. We nightcap now.
Hey man, hold up, man. That could have been 2 minutes. It could have been 2 minutes.
You're right. It couldn't have been 2 minutes. It's longer than 2 minutes.
Jesus Christ. What is going on around here?
I was just telling the people hello, man, and what's up with them, and just we in week 3, and hope we're planning on enjoying everything this weekend coming up. That's all. I was trying to introduce you, but you came in like a cat in traffic.
Yeah, man. you know what happened. You know what happened to Unc when he tried to check Ocho. Well, that next day, some strange noises was on that live.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not checking you. Bruh, I'm not checking you at all. I'm just saying that I was giving you a real introduction.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just saying, that was kind of similar though, wasn't it? Well, God dang.
Well, I did feel like he came down a little bit hard on Ocho when he said what he said.
Hey man, but now hey, this, yeah. What up, Quintel?
Well, I will say this, man. We don't plan on having any slips, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Not today, not tonight, man. But Dave, how you been, man? Because we've been getting fussed at. We've been getting fussed at by some people. How you been?
Hey man, I've been good, man. Who been fussing at you?
There's been some folks. There's something they've been missing. It's this show, but they've been missing something else. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Man, I've been good, man. I still didn't make it to church this past Sunday. This Sunday is gonna be a toss up because I'm going to Kentucky Saturday, but I don't know if I want to leave Friday night, stay, and then go to the game Saturday and come home after the game, or do I want to drive up Saturday and stay Saturday night and do it that way? If I go that way, then church is definitely off the table. So eventually, one of these times, I'm gonna come on the show, be like, no, I went to church.
I mean, this is 2024. We have technology to do live.
I can't do that. I tried it. My attention, I can't.
You can't get mad because same way with you in church. You ain't paying attention then.
Have you tried to watch church from the bed?
Yes.
I be dozing off and everything. I can't do it.
See, yes, I be paying attention.
No, man, I can't do it. It just ain't the same. I have to be in attendance.
Okay. Okay, old fellas. Okay, I got you. Okay, old yellow. I got you.
Yeah, she definitely can, boy. She definitely can, boy. That's my Michelle there, boy.
Boy, Reggie, bruh. I didn't want to bring it up about, I know the word, but no, I wasn't gonna bring it up. Leave it up to Reggie, though.
Hey, Michelle undefeated right now, Doc. She undefeated.
I'm telling you right now, if they ever find out who she is, she automatically famous, and they gonna automatically just tune into it, to whatever she does.
Yeah, okay. That's my Michelle. Though.
Anyway, we didn't talk about how let's talk a little bit about last week since we didn't get to come back real quick. Schedules be crazy, people. We try to do our best.
Yeah.
Just give me one or two things from last week that you was really looking at that you really liked.
That I really like.
Or that's on your mind. Anything before we continue to move on.
I was glad that Lagway had a great game. Even though it was against Sanford, I'm glad he had a very, very great game. I I think that if you're gonna beat Lagway, you better get him. We better get him now because I can see the kid being special in about a year or two. That's one. Number two, I think that Bama was who I thought they were.
Oh boy.
Number three, Thorne. I'm sorry, Thorne was who I thought he was. Mm-hmm. And 4, Colorado was who I thought they were. So that was my 4 takeaways from the weekend, man.
So basically, you had to be the old man on the barn who had to be right.
I was gonna definitely be right this week. I'm definitely gonna be right this week.
Okay, I got you, man. Last week was definitely an interesting week. But we own a little bit talking about week 3 a little bit. So is there anything you're looking forward to this weekend?
Yes, it is.
Reggie, stop. Man. Reggie, stop. Reggie, stop, bruh.
Man. I mean, the good thing is, first you gotta put a timetable on that. But Rock had to go back and see where you was during this time. But you know, that's true. That's terrible. What was the question again?
I said, what are you looking forward to?
This coming up week?
Yeah, this coming up week.
First thing I'm looking forward to is see if Lil Dave can get over the Century mark. He got close to it. He got 92 last week. So see if we get over the Century mark this time. But other than that, I'm looking forward to probably my game. I got 2 games to keep my eye on. I keep Colorado State and Colorado. I think I think that's going to be a good one. I had the Bama Wisconsin game circled preseason when I saw that they were traveling to Wisconsin. 11 o'clock game in Big Ten territory. That I put a circle on that one. And now I really gotta pay attention to Texas A&M in Florida because I took the under on Florida winning more than 4 games. So I got to pay attention there. So,
and also you got another reason to pay attention to that game.
What's that?
You know that Connor Wigman is actually questionable.
That's true. So
yeah. You know that. I mean that's something. I mean, you're not looking forward to the Boombox Classic. I'm surprised you didn't say that.
You know what? I am. I really. It seemed, but it might be right on time. But it seemed like it gets earlier and earlier sometimes.
I thought it was in October. Am I wrong about that?
No, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of all over the place.
You know, I have too much college football in my brain, so I don't know. I could have been actually 100% wrong about that, but I thought it was in October. But
the Boombox Classic, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just ready to see the zero quarter and the 5th quarter clips of the bands on YouTube. That's what I'm waiting on. For the football game, I mean, ain't nobody beating fam, so it don't really matter. So
I want to go
ahead. It don't matter. Let me take that back. It does matter. Let me not say that.
I want to go ahead and put this question out to you that we can we're going to come back to it, but the few people that's here and the people that actually, because I know there's a couple people that actually go back and watch the show, is about, you know, the question that I kind of looked at Dave and told him about it, and we don't have to go into the weeds of it because Reggie also has a question. But my question is, do people really understand the business of college football? And when I say the business, I think they know what NIL is and they know what a lot of stuff is, but I'm having trouble with a lot of people distinguishing the fact that we are such in a money-based football thing now publicly. And I stress the word publicly because it's always been money-based. It's always been business-based. Regular college has always been a business. Absolutely. But I want to put that question out there to you because I might reach out to a couple other people, and so we can have a further longer discussion about it. So, you know, I'm really struggling with the fact that people are not embracing, because what happened was we put on our page about Arkansas and what they did with the turf and what they did with their turf because of the rule that passed this summer. They was able to put sponsors on the field.
Okay.
So you have a Walmart and a Tyson Foods sponsors that's on the field.
Okay.
And it seems to spark a lot of discussion. I get it. Everybody don't keep up with it like I keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember when the rule passed, people were talking about that type of stuff. But they laughing and stuff. But the whole thing is about money.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But anyway, we will pin that question. And before we move on, I do want Reggie asked us a question. Reggie said, "Do you guys agree with Napier starting Mertz this week?"
It's official.
I don't know if it was official. I didn't think it was official.
I mean, if he starts him, I can understand it. I mean, at the end of the day, did he lose his job or did he get hurt?
Correct.
Okay. He was your starter coming out of camp for a reason. This is who you felt like you gave you the best chance to win. Okay, Lagway had a great game against Sanford. I can't say that Mertz wouldn't have had a great game against Sanford too. I mean, it's Sanford. Not saying that Sanford's bad, but compared to
Sanford is great in the FCS, really great.
Correct.
But I know what you mean.
Right, but compared to their talent that they were up against, size, depth, things of that nature, okay. So no, I honestly, if I'm the head coach, if I felt strongly and I had to coming out of camp that this guy here gave me my best chance to win, I would roll back with him. I mean, because honestly, I don't think you beat Miami no matter who you start. So that game was going to go how it went.
No.
Right. So I mean, I don't have a sample size enough, of him yet. So if he's healthy, he's ready to go. Hey, I can see him rolling.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And shout out Jared. What's up, Jared? Man, good to see you, dog. I can 100% understand that. And really, truth be told, when it comes down to it, Mertz didn't do anything to lose the job per se, because he was still rolling with him. Because if that concussion protocol doesn't happen, then Lagway doesn't start. So
right.
That's where all that kind of come from. But we can move on, man. What do you think? I'm gonna ask you this one question that we can get into the games real quick. What do you think would be the biggest upset this weekend?
The biggest upset
not the ones that everybody's already predicting. What would you think would be the already predicted upset?
Yeah,
the biggest upset this weekend?
Man, I got a couple of them.
Well, just give me one, and then we can move forward.
I'll give you one. South Carolina over LSU to me. South Carolina just did not look good to me. They just did not look good to me. I mean, you can go there. I mean, you can go to Wisconsin, Bama. I mean, you told me to give you one. That to me, that would jump off because I feel like LSU is a playoff. I feel like they have a playoff roster. I think they're a playoff team. So to me, I think that would really, really shock me if that was to happen. You okay? And you got some? I mean, you're
outside.
What is it? Is it storming over there?
Man, it's been storming and flickering over here all freaking day. It ain't nothing unusual right now. I mean, since I've been back home, it's been doing that. So, whatever. Power been flicking off and on. So, if we drop out, I'm sorry. It ain't. Hey, I will try to come back as soon as I can. But so anyway, what's up, Vontae? Vontae, I hope, man, good to see you, dog. No, Reggie. Is that Michelle? No, Reggie. No, definitely not. But let's just go ahead and talk about it, man. And anything that, as normal, if anything that y'all want to, just like Reggie did, anything y'all want to talk about that we didn't get to do, or we haven't really covered yet, we understand there's a lot. But hey, y'all know what to do. Just drop in the chat and we'll talk about it. But I know y'all.
Who's your biggest upset? Who would you say?
You want to keep it real?
Yeah, come on with it.
New Mexico. But I know, but seriously though, I agree with you what you were saying about some of the other ones. That's why I couldn't just think of one off the top of my head right now. So, but we'll get into it a little bit more. But let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and do it. So we got some games to get into. We got some things to talk about. And when I was saying that people have been contacting us, this is what I get. I get text messages that say "After Dark?" ?
Oh, I'm sure you got one last week. Oh, I'm sure you got one last Saturday.
I got a few messages that was like, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna go after dark." I'm like, "You don't even watch the show for real." I'm like, "Oh, you want unfiltered?" Okay, I got it. I got it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad weekend to go. Or bad Saturday to go after dark though.
I don't think this is going to be bad either. I think there's going to be something on the horizon. So anyway, let's move on. We got number 20 Arizona versus number 14 Kansas State. 7-point favorite. 60.5 for the total. 7 p.m. Fox on Friday.
I like Kansas State. Friday. It was Friday night to Kansas State.
In the little apple, as we say.
Yeah, man, that's tough. That's a strange place on Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I love everything about Arizona. I went on record to say that I thought they were the best 3-loss team in the country last year.
Got one of the most fire wide receivers out there.
Right. I mean, can he get
doing?
I'm going Arizona. Man, I want to go Kansas State because the win in Kansas State, bro, the win there at night on a Friday. I know you know all about that. Y'all won. Y'all won. Y'all already won though.
They won that time.
They did.
Thanks to a Duke Williams catch.
Yeah. Duke Williams is a grown man.
A real grown man.
Give me Arizona. I think they get it done offensively, man. I love the offense.
So you taking Arizona +7? Got it. Or you just taking Arizona straight up?
Arizona to win the game.
Oh, good. I got you. Okay. I hate to be on your same side. I'm feeling the Arizona Kool-Aid. Now, Kansas State is powerful.
They are.
At home. They are a really good team at home, but I am feeling the Arizona +7 myself. So that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna go with Arizona too, just because, like I said, for them to keep it within the +7. That's where I'm at with Arizona. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I could be 100% wrong, but I just don't think this game is gonna be a blowout. I think Arizona has the pieces, and they've been building quietly over the other side in Tucson and doing what they need to be doing. Even though they lost their coach to Washington, the Nick Saban effect would affect about like 400 jobs across the nation. But I really think that they got something good down there. So I'm more with Arizona too. Now, I don't think we have a question on this next game. I don't think we have a question, but I think I just want to know how you feel about it.
Okay.
We got number 4 Alabama versus Wisconsin. Alabama's a 16-point favorite. The over-under is 50.5. Up there at Camp Randall, 11 a.m. on Fox.
Yeah. See, this was a game that I circled early in the year. I went on record saying that I believe this Alabama team will have, for the last 2 years, I've been saying 2 to 3 losses,
you've been a broken record on that.
Yeah, and they've got to there too every time.
You kryptonite.
I will say this.
What's that?
If they don't play better than they did last Saturday, because some people look through the score and look at their score, but they scored like what, 14, 21 points in the last 4 minutes, something crazy that blew it open. If they can't block better than they did last week, it could be difficult. You're talking 11 a.m. game in Wisconsin. I mean, I don't know what that stadium holds, but it'll be that plus 5,000. It's gonna be rocking.
Wait a minute. What you mean that plus 5,000? What they gonna do? Just put 5,000 somewhere?
Man, they're gonna go over whatever it is. Fire Chief ain't gonna even worry about it. It is what it is. Bama in town. I won't pick Whiskey to win, but I will pick him to cover. So I think Bama wins it straight. I think they have. Whenever you got a Jalen Milroe, you always got your one play in your back pocket, something that he can do to make a play with his legs or arm, however it goes. But I don't think Whiskey beats him. But I will say there are cracks in this foundation, and if they don't tighten them up, it'll be a problem. But give me Bama. Bama wins it. Close.
Okay. I understand where you come from with that. My issue with even thinking about something with Wisconsin is just an athlete for athlete scenario. Whether it's Law on the outside, whether it's Williams on the outside, or whether it's the backs, or whether it's, like you said, we talked about Milroe, we talked about, some of the folks on defense and some of the things, some of the athleticism that they have. It's just that I feel like they can play it close for a little while. I just feel like in the end, it's going to be a Bama thing where they're going to just take it over. I don't see a repeat of last week because people not really giving South Florida enough credit for what they did on the defense and on the defensive line. And everybody has the questions about what happened to what happened on the offensive line, but they're still shuffling around with Caden Proctor being out. You have all those kind of things like that. So I really feel like they could really just go into this game with a simple game plan of really just kind of pound the ball and see where that goes. Now, if you have to 100% rely on, an intermediate passing game or something like that, that might be a little bit different. But we'll see what happens.
You're right. At the end of the day, it goes down to who's going to control the line of scrimmage. And football is not a difficult game. Who can block, who can tackle, who can make plays. We're going to see.
And can athlete for athlete wise and we know Wisconsin's gonna fight, but athlete for athlete wise, can they stand up? Can they stand up for 4 quarters and do what would need to be required? And I just don't right now. I just don't see them standing up with that.
I think my rebuttal to that would be if they can't block them, I don't think it matters.
But it might not be. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the caliber of athlete that South Florida had on the D line last week was a little bit different. So we'll see what they comes into with the line of scrimmage and everything.
What time is this game? 11 o'clock. So we got what? Less than 48 hours. We left 48 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Vontae asked,
I don't know. Is he going to start?
Yes.
Quarterback?
Apparently, yes. That's a negative for them. Shut up, Renard. That's not, to me, that's not 100% positive. I just don't know how great. Let me put that word great I just don't know what Tyler Van Dyke does for them.
One thing we do know about a Wisconsin team, there is one thing they're going to do, and they can do. They're going to run the football. They're going to run the football. And it don't really matter who they play.
We're going to see, like you said, come about battle in the trenches. So, we'll see what happens from there, man. But, yeah. It's going to be a good 11 o'clock. Oh, no. Might be some cooking going on around that time. Not 100% sure. I have to see how everything goes. And in a surprising move going next, we have where game day is this week, which is really surprising for a few reasons. We have number 16 LSU versus South Carolina. And as you can see, LSU is a 7-point favorite. 48.5 on the over-under, and we have 11 a.m. on ABC. So, Dave, what's your initial thoughts on this game? Surprising move for where they are with game day this week.
Yeah, but it is. It is. I mean, South Carolina. I'm assuming that this weather may not be the best with what we got going on in the Southeast, and of course, most times storms coming from the Gulf, they're gonna spin out that way anyway. So
yeah, we hear it right now.
Yeah. So depending on how this goes, but I will say this. I believe LSU controls this game. South Carolina just did not look good offensively to me. They got a nice D line. They just did not look good. I think LSU controls this game. I'm hoping LSU controls this game.
Why you say you hope?
Because LSU, I'm big on LSU this year. I like.
Oh, I forgot. It's person. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm big on. I mean, I love that wide receiver core. I hate Emory got hurt a couple weeks ago. That was a great comeback story, man. That's tough there. Because he really had won that starting job in that game. But I think LSU got all the tools, bro. I really do. Now I'm not saying tools to win it all, but they got tools enough to control South Carolina. So give me LSU and they cover.
Well.
Here we go. This Cash App game of the week.
No. We haven't had a Cash App game of the week. We're gonna have one coming up where we just 100% on different sides. Because like we don't know going in, unless y'all didn't know, there is no rehearsing or nothing like that. This is all off the top of the head, off the top of it. But I will say this with LSU, there wasn't some deficiencies that they have to work out, especially in the running game, which leads to the fact I was watching Blake show. You remember Blake?
Yeah.
And he was talking about where they are with the running game and all that kind of stuff like that. People are not happy. And that kind of South Carolina D-line with Dylan Edwards and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying they are a dominant D-line, but they could give them enough trouble to rely on the passing game. However, with Garrett Nussmeier pulling the trigger, he's looked phenomenal as a quarterback, replacing Jaden Daniels. I got to give him that. And then on the South Carolina side, I mean, they had a really good game against Kentucky. I just don't trust the offense.
And this game can get really tricky, bro. Because, I mean, if it's a situation, because the problem at LSU in the run game, they need a running back. I can tell you what the problem is there. I saw them. But this game can get tricky if it gets sloppy, if the weather gets bad. Then what Nussmeier and Lacey and them guys can do, it kind of, it doesn't play in their favor.
I mean, true. I get it. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll with South Carolina plus the 7 for right now. That's just me. I think with them being at home, early game, LSU not starting out the way they could be, I think LSU pulls it out, but I do see South Carolina covering this and making it a little bit more difficult for them. Reggie, to answer your question that you asked about, yes, they do have some. They still do. From my understanding, Proctor is still out, which is the thing for Bama when you talk about some of their key linemen and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's cool. We talking about LSU, South Carolina. It's not really like get into the weeds of it all. But yeah, like I said, we'll see how it is. I know Don Staley is going to be the guest pick on game day.
Don. That's good. That's good. That's probably why they went there. That's probably about the best thing they got going on. I mean, I'm saying, who else going to be picked?
I mean, they could have pulled out Spurrier again.
I mean, she the only one in South Carolina with some rings. I'm just saying. I mean, well, you got Dabo, but we're playing South Carolina University. Yeah, I mean, who else is gonna get up there?
You're not right, bro. You're not right.
Anyway, I'm not right, but I didn't lie.
I didn't say you lied. I just said you ain't right. Anyway,
not right, but I didn't lie.
Anyway, Lord, we got to pull this back here. Okay, all right, here we go. We got number 24 Boston College versus number 6 Missouri.
I have absolutely no idea what this game gonna do, because this is not the Boston College that you and I and everybody in this chat grew up off of. And Reggie, I don't know why South Alabama had 52 points. I'm trying to find them. They got 52 points at half. I'm trying to find them over here on TV. I don't even know what channel they're on.
Shout out South Alabama, man.
Yeah, man.
Got like a little personal nephew on there. Shout out Jordan, starting defensive end for South Alabama. Shout out, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, bro.
I mean, 52 points at halftime. Well, I'm trying to find them.
They on ESPN Plus, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I'll go here and find them in a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, I really don't know. I don't know.
what to say about this game, because that 24 and that 6, you can remove all that, because this Boston College team, they're different, bro. But I'm gonna do a Renard. I'm gonna take Boston College in the plus 16. But Missouri, I think Missouri can win. I think Missouri will win the game. You know my old thing. Don't nobody want to play it, but don't nobody want to go to Missouri and play. That's the most boring looking field. It's terrible.
Well, you know they are actually expanding their stadium to a whopping 65,000.
I mean, I don't know why, but okay, that's good.
I mean, at least they doing something.
I mean, 65 people's not going to show up. 65,000 people. Shit, it ain't that many people in the city they in. But anyway,
when you stop talking about Columbia, please. Jesus. To leave Columbia alone.
It's terrible, bro.
You are wrong for that. You are 100% wrong for that.
I am, but I didn't lie. It's terrible.
Is that your new thing? Is that your new thing? Yeah, I'm wrong, but I didn't lie.
I'm wrong, but I didn't lie.
Yeah, I don't know about. Anyway, back to the football. Number 24 Boston College versus number 6 Missouri. Okay, I'm Brady Cook is a really good quarterback. Missouri got a really good team. They were predicted for a lot of people to be on the fringe of a playoff or actually a playoff team. But that Boston College with that quarterback and their running game. Sorry, Dave, is one of y'all former running backs. From Florida State.
Of course. One just
that's why that's why that game was so personal to me, if you ask me. But anyway, I'm just talking. Yeah. But I'm with you on this one right here, because I know Missouri can be good, but I know Boston College is shown. Give me Boston College plus the points. Like that Boston College, like you said, is not the Boston College team that we're used to seeing growing up. No. You got to give Bill O'Brien a lot of credit. You got to give him a lot of credit for continuing to do what he do, taking that quarterback and everybody up under their wings. And Boston College does not look the same team, not just because they won that particular game, but the physicality of everything they've been doing and not getting into the weeds of it, but the way they were shooting the gaps, the way that they was doing certain things, the way they were doing stunts, like stuff that you've never really seen from Boston College. I've really seen. I mean, I know they all do it, but I've never really seen it like on film or anything like that. But yeah. I'm with you. I'm not saying they're going to beat Missouri, but I think that Boston College is going to cover.
Yeah, see, when I think about Boston College, I'm thinking of kind of big, trying to overpower you, being
you think about Doug Flutie.
I ain't going that far back. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, you thinking like not that athletic type. When I saw them, is everything but what I thought, what I was thinking. So they're different.
Okay, I got you. But that's moving on. Also, anybody that's on here right now, any game that we don't cover or we don't talk about for a second, we're trying to keep this more condensed. But if anything y'all want to talk about, hey, any game y'all see, y'all let us know. You type in the chat. We need y'all participation in the chat. So whatever y'all got to say, you can say it. But moving on.
Come on with it.
We got the HBCU New York Classic. We got Howard versus Morehouse. And no, that is not a that is a line that is put out from the people that do the FCS sports. And you're reading this right. Howard is a 36-point favorite against Morehouse, 2 p.m. on CNBC, not just NBC, CNBC.
So when whoever's over this game, when they chose, I can see Howard. Howard has strong connections there. They must have been looking at the economics. I mean, I'm sure economics was a part of it when they choose the team. Maybe some Morehouse guys, grads, they might be a little bit more fortunate on that end to be able to travel to go to this game. But this is a terrible game. Okay.
You talking on the football field.
On the football field. Morehouse had 9 turnovers versus Edward Waters. Let me say this again. 9 turnovers in one game versus Edward Waters. Edward Waters don't beat nobody.
9 turnovers, and they're in an HBCU classic. I mean, they got the name. They're the brand. I get it. I'm for everything they stand for.
You got to give Terrence Mathis some time and some grace.
He needs all of that. Based off what I saw when I went to the SIAC YouTube channel, which, by the way, shows way too many replays. We don't need but 2 of a big play. Quit throwing 4 replays. SIAC.
There he go. There he go. But there he go.
Morehouse is terrible. This is about to be some of the worst brand of football that you ever want to see. And
if y'all want to reach David Gardner, that is at DL Gardner.
Don't reach me, reach Edward Waters and them 9 turnovers. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Edward Waters. But that was terrible. And I'm sure, I'm sure the coach say the same thing to him. It's terrible.
Thanks, Dave, for killing for at least people actually tuning in to CNBC and supporting it. That's what we need.
Most people, our audience don't even know what channel is. CNBC is. They won't see it. MSNBC, whatever it is.
It's CNBC, not MSNBC.
Yeah, it could be on
CNBC, the financial channel. Yes,
it could be on your 68 or whatever. That's gonna be terrible. So give me Howard.
Something's really wrong with you.
And some sauce.
How you gonna put something on that we ain't got? But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't got that, but we gonna put it on there.
Okay, go ahead. So what you want?
Oh, I'm taking Howard, and they cover.
Well, it was 62 to. Am I still showing?
You in here? I mean,
okay. The computer,
but we hear you.
Yeah, the computer kind of just went crazy on me. So,
okay, we hear you. We just can't see. We hadn't caught up with your video yet, but we hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something just happened. I told y'all the rain is down here and it's thundering, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, 100% give me Howard. In this, I put it on. We put it on here because it's cool to have a HBCU classic in New York. That part is cool, but the football wise, like Dave said,
I mean, and then you do it. Bro, you got Division I, and we play D1, D2, but it's a big disparity between these programs. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close.
I mean, you telling the truth, bro. I mean, I can't hate on you when you're right. I can't hate on you when you're right. Right now, I mean, with Terrence Mathis taking over, the former Falcon great taking over at Morehouse right now, it's going to take some time.
Is he going to play or is he going to coach? They need him to play.
Can I finish the statement?
I just want
he need
to scoot up. Terrence, if you're listening,
gotta give him some time, man. He walked into a difficult situation. Give him some time.
You're right.
Do what he need to do. So, hey, but either way, you can tune in, check it out. You know what I'm saying, and see what that's gonna be all about. So, now this game right here. When you asked me one of my games of the week, I forgot about this one. We got Tulane versus Oklahoma, a banged up Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's a 13-point favorite.
Yeah. I don't know much about Tulane, and you said Oklahoma's banged up.
Oh, I do.
But I'll take Oklahoma at the house.
Okay. I totally understand why you do that. I don't think that Tulane's going to beat them. I just think they're going to cover, with everything that they have going on. I think they easily cover it. Tulane's a little bit high powered, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And Oklahoma is beat up on defense a little bit. And there's some questions about their running game, controlling the clock, and things like that. Things of that nature that's been going on with them. But I'm definitely going with Tulane to cover that 13.
Well, the good thing about this game, since Oklahoma's beat up, I'm going to be looking at their depth. I want to see what they got because that's going to be important for them later on, especially how their schedule closes out. So I want to look at that. So I'll keep my eye on this game.
They've been struggling. Oklahoma's been struggling with the end zone, trying to find it. I will say this: bring it back, Dave. Bring it back.
Okay.
Fun fact. First fun fact of the year. The Sooners have only covered the spread 3 times in their last 9 games dating back to last season. Fun fact. While Tulane has easily covered the spread the last 2 times they've been in Norman.
That's interesting. So, you know, okay. I mean, they cover the spread. Okay. Oklahoma win.
I don't care about Oklahoma.
See, for y'all that don't know, Renard more of a spread guy. Because I don't really play it like that. So my answer is gonna be my thing is I care about who wins. Renard more on the spread side because that's kind of what he looks at. So
I look at both
different.
Yeah, I look at both because the reason why it's like I think Tulane's gonna give them a tougher game. That's just kind of where I am right now with it. I think Tulane's gonna give them a really tougher game. That's just what I see right now. Okay. But hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Another surprising game.
Let's take the L.
Say what now?
Just tell them to take the L with them.
Hey,
not you. I'm talking about Tulane.
Oh, I mean, you just never know. Next game we can talk about on the docket is a very, very interesting one. Be 1 second here. If it wants to come up. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, we can go ahead and talk about it, Dave. Texas A&M versus Florida.
Man, I was saying earlier when we talked. I mean, coming into this season, with nobody putting on pads, nobody play the game. I look at Florida's schedule like, well, they're probably gonna drop this one. But I look at Texas A&M and how they play Notre Dame. I'm like, okay, I'm still okay. Florida's still dropping. They turn around Notre Dame, lose it to Northern Illinois. Now I got to second guess Texas A&M. I do not like what Texas A&M has at quarterback. Absolutely at all.
You do not like Connor Wigman.
No, nothing about him I like. Not even his haircut. I like nothing. So
you wrong with that.
I am. But I ain't told a lie yet. I'm wrong. But I ain't lying.
Okay, Shannon.
Uh-oh. Where Michelle at? Michelle!
Leave Michelle out of this.
I leave Michelle out of it. But
you got is Michelle picking your games for you?
She undefeated right now, dog.
Oh, okay. She's undefeated. I got it.
Yeah, she wide open, boy. She wide open.
Bring it back.
Yeah, man. So give me. Man, this is tough, bro. Think about it. Florida is an underdog at home. I'm gonna stick to my guns, bro. I think Texas A&M go in and get a victory. I gotta stick to my guns.
It's interesting that you feel that way about Florida, that you don't think they can pull it off.
I don't like nothing about Florida right now from what I saw offensively.
So you don't like Lagway?
No. I like Lagway against Sanford. Okay, let's not get it twisted. We're still talking about a freshman quarterback. Okay,
I understand.
As talented as he will be, as he is, and the great thing that he will do. Texas A&M do got some dogs over there. They have some big dogs, and they do get after that quarterback. So I'm gonna roll with Texas A&M. Man. I don't know if Lagway. I don't know if he's ready to play. As talented as he is, I don't know if he's ready to lead his team to victory of this caliber. So I'm gonna roll with Texas.
In a surprising move, I'm gonna go with Florida. I'm gonna go with Florida, and I know that I think Reggie said that Mertz is supposed to be starting, but I have a belief now that you done seen Lagway that and Mertz had a concussion. If he plays and everything, then sometimes when that backup plays, and you see the talent that's there, and the ease of which Lagway does the things that he does, hopefully that helps you play better. If it's in your control, if it's 100% in your control when it comes to them too. Billy and you know the thing with Billy Napier is unfortunately, you know, it kind of came out about them already collecting the funds and already planning on moving on from him and all that kind of stuff, which is sad, but you know, it has to, when you have like these things with Florida, it has to be a scapegoat somewhere. But I do think they can get this win.
I think they can too. I think I agree with you. I think they can.
I really think they can get this win. I really 100% think they can really get this win with everything that they have shown so far. Texas A&M has shown me they do have some athleticism and they do have some people, but I don't feel like they have enough to where you it's like, oh wow, this game is just whatever.
No,
because you're at home. This is your opportunity to bounce on whatever you can bounce on, and you can kind of do it from that way. So I just say kind of go with them.
Okay, so I can see it. I understand.
I mean, that's just me. That's just me. But you know, I mean, do you see it anyway? Do you see like either one of these teams blowing each other out at any point?
No.
Oh, I'm asking. I'm just asking.
No, they're both too bad, too deficient offensively to blow anybody out.
Why they gotta be bad?
No, I changed my word. I said deficient.
You did. Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna get a blowout unless you start getting turnovers. Now you start getting turnovers, things like that, defensive touchdown, stuff like that. That kind of makes it spill over. But I think it's a close game. I can see something like 17-10, 17-13-10, something weird like that. I will say I don't know if they cover that 44.5.
Okay. Reggie said that he said, Renard, I just looked it up. Mertz was not listed as active for this week as of today, correct? So I guess it's a game day decision. Yeah, it could be, but hey, you better do something because guess what? Your stuff is on the line. Cause bro, you ain't been tearing up the world. So, but got something else for you, Dave. Got something else for you.
Come on with it.
Something else for you. But first.
Oh, that's all them Jaguars right there. I know who that is.
All two Southern Jaguars. We got the Boombox Classic. We got Southern versus Jackson State. Oh, all y'all get 10 seconds because we ain't getting copyright. Okay, Southern versus Jackson State. Of course, Jackson's minus 13, 48. I guess we. I think the game's at 6. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It didn't get put on at 6 p.m. Both teams having quarterback issues right now. Southern is starting the guy that came in for him last week. I just called him. I can't say his name. I think it's QT or whatever. I can't say his name 100%. So I don't even try to say. I try to shorten it. Jackson State is not full without, their troubles, but they're a little bit more in a different situation. But the other quarterback for Southern is 100% starting. And been named the starter for this week, after he came in for the guy last week. So, Dave, who you got? And the game is at the Vet. It is in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And the bands will be rocking, but who you got?
First of all, if y'all never been to this classic, you might need to go. I recommend that you only go when it's in Jackson. I don't like Southern Stadium. It's rowdy. It's all the above. So if you want to have a good experience, good family experience, because it's not a family experience.
It's not on us.
In Baton Rouge, it's not. Take your kids to Jackson. Take your family to Jackson. You'll have a great time. Now, get into this game zone. You got Jackson State versus Southern. Jackson 13-point favorite. I do think that 48 points, I think that's accurate. This game here is like an Alabama like a Magic City Classic, like an Iron Bowl. It was it's two rivals going at it. Right now, like you said, they're both in between quarterbacks. So now when I see something like that, which defense is going to stand up? Who's going to be able to make plays on special teams, things of that nature? I'm going to get the edge to Jackson. Now, I do like Southern because I think they played, was it McNeese State? I think they should have won that game a couple of weeks ago. I thought they was going to win that game. So they are definitely a stout group, but Jackson's at home. TC Taylor is there. He's been with that squad about 3 years now, 3, 4. But he's always been on that. 2 years as head coach.
I think 2 years as head coach.
Head coach. So, I think he's going to get some things going there. So, give me Jackson. Do they cover? I don't think they cover, but I think the over under 48. I would take the over in this game. I look at the weather. The weather may not be that great. You're gonna probably get some missed tackles, some turnovers, things like that. It's gonna be an interesting game. So, but give me Jackson State to win the football game, and give me Jackson State in the field quarter. Yeah, I said it.
Bro, Number one, give me Southern in the fifth quarter. There ain't no disrespect to the Sonic Boom or the style. Okay,
I don't know,
give me
man.
Southern in the fifth quarter. Okay, anyway, let's move back.
The boys on something crazy. But yeah,
back to football. Back to football. Yes, I am taking Jackson State in this one. Southern offense can do a couple things, but I think overall, I'm gonna take the home team with everything, and I think we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna go with Jackson. So I'm gonna go with Jackson State. Special things happening in the Fed. I'll just leave it I'll leave it like that. I think it'll be closer, maybe within a touchdown.
Matter of fact about it, I want Jackson to win because have they said where they're going to play the SWAC championship at again?
Not that I've seen. No, well, you know where it's based off. It's based off
the home team, right?
Yes.
Who will go? Yeah, that's another reason why I want Jackson to win. I need him to win. I love going to Jackson, Mississippi. So y'all keep winning, Jackson State.
Yeah, we can go back, but we gotta get treated a little bit better. I can't be on the line. I can't be on the sideline for 9 hours with no water.
Well, I mean, you're there to work. You're there to people be there to work. You're not there.
I ain't there to die.
You ain't supposed to be conjugating and fraternizing.
I said without water. What water got to do with fraternizing?
You got a point.
I need water. That's all I was asking for. That ain't too much to be asking for right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like I just asking for a little water on the sideline or something. Anyway, last but not least, this is all day.
Oh yeah. How about the Rams? How about them?
We got Colorado versus Colorado State. 6:30 p.m. CBS, which is a change. CBS, the packages, stuff. So go ahead.
Is that the one? CBS, is that the one with the terrible intro?
No, that's not. No, that's no. You was talking about the one where ABC released.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's
for the SEC. That's the one you were talking about.
Yes, one I'm talking about. That's terrible. Let's get into this game, son. Colorado State versus Colorado. It's at Colorado State. Last year, if y'all remember, this is the game that Travis Hunter got knocked out of.
I mean, he got knocked out.
I mean, some folks call it a dirty play. Some folks call it a football play. Whichever side of the coin on, he was out a couple of weeks. This rivalry is something different now. You got two African American coaches.
You got them talking noise to each other. Now you got the quarterback and wide receiver at Colorado State, who are studs, by the way, saying that basically we let them off the hook. You without Shiloh in the secondary, you probably got a little banged up Shedeur. Wasn't good to begin with.
You got a banged up Shedeur. You got a Colorado that still has not found a running game nor a running back.
You got to find a line to get a running game.
Travis Hunter is playing both ways, so I mean,
killing him.
You got a wide receiver. Wide receiver at Colorado State can just straight out get it. Now you got Horn that can make plays, and Travis is gonna make some plays.
They got some folks over there.
Yeah, they do. They're gonna come down to that line of scrimmage, and I won't pick Colorado to control the line of scrimmage against nobody. I'm gonna take Colorado State.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I don't even know why they are underdog in this game. They cover. They definitely cover. I think Colorado State goes into this game with more juice. They're gonna have a home crowd juice. Everybody's gonna be juiced up, and they're gonna go in and roll Colorado. Colorado gonna make some plays, absolutely, but ultimately, if you can't, football is not a hard game. If you can't block and if you can't tackle, you will lose. Give me Colorado State, man. Big. Michelle must be in here. Big.
Leave Michelle alone. Michelle got enough going on. Leave her alone. Okay. People have heard her voice all around the world. Michelle got enough going on.
Yes, sir. Boy, what a wonderful voice it is.
Anyway. Bring it back. I really want to pull the trigger with Colorado State at home. I really do. I don't know. I've analyzed this game a little bit, but I'm kind of with you on that. Like I think that they will keep maybe like a 31-28 game, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Closer. Me personally.
Yeah, that's you personally. Because for me, I'm thinking like 31-10. I'm like, they jump on them. I'm like, it's gonna get bad, bro.
Oh, you're thinking like a 3-touchdown lead.
It's gonna get bad. The thing about losing a game, how they lost, how they got dominated, bro. And then you got a team like a Colorado State that felt like they should have beat you last year. They smell blood in the water, and they're at home. Man, and you down your starting safety, and you can't block. Recipe for disaster.
Okay, like I said, just give me Colorado State, man. I mean, Travis is great. No, I'm just taking Colorado State.
Oh, straight up. Okay.
Yeah, just give me that straight up. So that's what we're doing. I do since that like the last game we wanted to cover, like you said, y'all already know how to hit us up on any platform or whatever. Appreciate all y'all that continue to rock with us as we continue to work through a lot of things and try to get these schedules right, trying to get more stuff on it. I know a couple people have already been asking me, like, I thought you was going to have this guest on, this get on. It's all about schedules. It's all about time. We got them. We coming. Everything is coming. It's not a big deal. I promise you that we're going to be there for you. And we're going to do it. Yeah, I keep thinking about that Colorado State pick. So, you know. We can do it like that. But Colorado State couldn't get a sack against Northern Colorado. If Buff O-lines allow a sack, they be on. Do you predict a sack, Dave?
A sack for who? What is it? Colorado State couldn't get a sack against
Northern
Colorado. Oh shit! Yeah, you get a sack. Man, listen, they bad, bro. They bad. That bad.
I get
he
it.
just got bad. Matter of fact, Northern Colorado probably got a better line than Colorado.
No, Reggie. He
just got out of surgery.
Prime, he just got out of surgery, and then Prime says like gonna be like 2 to 3 weeks that he's gonna be out. So, yeah, something like that. I do remember him saying that, but you know, I'm just trying to see like what games are you gonna be tuned into, Dave? I mean, we talked about a couple other games that we gonna watch all. You know, unfortunately, we have 7-8 screens. We have to watch all of them.
It's gonna be a little tough for me, but I'm definitely gonna be tuning into that one. I'll get that one in. I'll get the anything after all of my games gonna probably be 6 o'clock games for me. Because Dave game starts at 1.
Right.
I catch some of the 11 o'clock kick, and bam, I'll make sure I take my iPad. Well, I can use my phone, either one. I catch that one. And of course, I'm gonna keep up with the Jackson State and Southern game with the Boombox Classic. Now I'm gonna tell you one that we didn't talk about that I am gonna keep my eye on.
What's that?
Because I am still high on Alabama State. I'm gonna keep my eye on Alabama State and Sanford.
Sanford.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that one too.
Like I said, I'm not 100% down on Bama State like a lot of people are, but that's what people do. They jump on and off the train. I'm gonna be watching football anyway because this. See, Dave, what you don't know is, and we didn't really talk about it, is it's gonna be we gonna be partying this weekend.
Who's gonna be partying?
Me.
What's going on this weekend?
It ain't what's going on, bro. You don't know. Like tomorrow is a very special day.
What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow is my 5-year kidney anniversary.
Man, congratulations, big dog.
5, bro. 5. 5 and old Bean over here still doing this thing like it's supposed to be doing. So it's a big weekend for.
So we taking shots of tequila when I get home.
No, see, I want the tequila. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
But Jared may not can see that because it replied back on Facebook and not YouTube. So Jared, what I said was just wait the next week when you're talking about Colorado. I said just no, it came up on both. It came up on both. So yeah, probably see.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like Dave was right. But no, that's huge, man. That's huge.
Huge. So that's
take a shot.
No, we're not. We're trying to preserve.
Well, that's just one shot. A half a shot. We'll have a shot. And some water. We come with some water behind it.
We'll see. I always got my water with me anyway. But yeah, man. So that's what we doing this weekend. After I get back from T-Town tomorrow, it's literally all about man being thankful and being blessed. And I appreciate everybody that's on this show, whether it's come and go, whether it's 5,000 people or 5 people. Like y'all all contribute to help me to get to this point, and my wife and my family and everybody else, man. Like just blessed to continue to have this transplant and doing that. What do you have to do with it besides bringing me stress?
Stress ain't got nothing to do with the kidney.
Oh yes, it do.
I come to your house and make sure that I get all that bad stuff. You got all that beautiful bar.
But we no, that's not what you come to do. You come to my house to take advantage of my porch
and the porch.
Hey, have y'all ever seen somebody that come to your house and feel like it's really their house? You know what I'm saying? He come to the house and feel like it's his house. Like he don't even ask no more. He just go to the bar. Bro, he just and then he be like, I'm going to the porch. He go outside, watch the TV on the porch in the back. I'm like. And next thing I know, he out there smoking a cigar. Only thing he don't do is go in the refrigerator when he here.
No, I don't go to the refrigerator.
He get close.
See, I do because I had to get some ice. So as long as the ice is where it is, I know where the chaser is.
You don't even ask no more.
No, I don't ask no more.
The cup gonna be down there. Y'all see what we have to go through? You understand? Anyway, but back to what I was saying. Yes, 5 years, 9/13/2019. Actually, it's crazy because it was Friday the 13th in 2019, and it's Friday the 13th tomorrow.
Oh wow, that's good stuff.
Yeah, we know. We I don't know what I hope the wife ain't got nothing crazy playing. I don't think we do. We just celebrating and being thankful. But it's been this show, it's been this whole everything that's continued to push me through all that we went through. So we've been dealing with this all over a decade now. So still here, still striving, still doing what we got to do, man. I just appreciate all y'all for everything. Even the ones that ain't here. Appreciate them too.
Yep.
But we're going to really try to come back on an after dark day. The folks want an after dark.
Well, you know what? I tell you what.
But I don't know if you're going to be able to do an after dark. We might get some other folks on here.
Well, no. There will not be an after dark without Dave Gardner. I will be in attendance.
Well, last time you did an after dark, you was in Kentucky. Not the last time, but one a few times.
I was in the hotel and I was full of bourbon and I almost got kicked out the hotel.
That's why you can't take black folks everywhere.
Yeah. First of all, if you go to Kentucky, you got to get your bottle of bourbon. You can't go without getting some bourbon.
I can understand how you would feel that way.
Yeah. That was a night Jacksonville. What was it? Jacksonville State.
That was.
that's when you can't take that from. Yeah,
that was the night that Jacksonville State beat Florida State, and I didn't know who I was gonna have to calm down first. Was it gonna be you or was it gonna be Ben? But I expected Ben, but you went off.
I went off. I think I would, but I went off going off on you. It was Tuck. Me and Tuck was in it about something. He was trying to make some kind of point, some kind of weird point that I wasn't hearing. So, well.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Saturday.
I'm not. I don't know where you getting these Saturday thing from because I'm actually gonna be busy that weekend. Sorry, because we actually have to get together. I think I'm gonna be out of town seriously, but got to get a schedule together. Anyway, ain't nobody cooking for Quintel, man. He just want to come over and eat.
Absolutely. What he want to do? He said he gonna buy everything. I mean, I
don't care. He been doing that trick for years, Dave.
That's the trick. That's the oldest trick in the book.
That's the trick. I mean, I'll buy the meat if you could. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna do.
Jared, I didn't see that game. The South Carolina and Citadel. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was a really good game. It was a really good game.
Really?
Like, I mean, it really, really was. But we gotta go ahead, Dave, and really crank up. Thank you, Reggie. Just show up with groceries. That's what he do. Just show up with groceries. Just show up. No,
hey man, he show up with groceries. I show up with cigars. The bourbon already there, man. We have a great time, bro.
He said that's a Thursday.
And I make sure to take off on the 27th.
Don't do
that. You ain't got to do that Friday.
You know that's Georgia Bama weekend. And some other classics that weekend.
And you gonna be out of town? Oh, that's Badger City Classic weekend, didn't
it?
No, it's
26, 27 of this month.
Okay,
Georgia play Alabama on 26, 27. I mean, of that weekend.
Okay.
I think so. But also, we haven't talked about like what games we were trying to go to. Anyway, the schedule's flexible right now, so that's just what it is. Yes, Reggie, just show up with the groceries. It's whatever. But anyway, I get your texts, I get your messages. Y'all been looking for a few of the people that we have on. They coming. We just gotta lock down some folks and lock down some times. It's mostly about us and continue to get back in the swing of everything. But you know when it happens, so don't be tripping and be like, dang, they done put out a guest Monday through Friday. Well, that's what you asked for. But anyway, Dave, I think it's time for us to dip.
Yeah, man, we've been on here long enough.
Hopefully, we can be back here on talking about some of the games on Saturday. Oh, there was one more. There was one more thing. People have been asking how they could help us with some things. Okay. Man, just continue to like and subscribe. That's what we really need from y'all. Make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting the like button. That continues to help us show up in the algorithm, all the stuff that we doing. We got some other stuff we try and do, like continue to build a website, have some articles from Dave on there, have some articles from me on there about different things. Like we got some things that we really want to do. So we really hope y'all continue to rock with us and we'll continue to put out this content. But Dave, you got anything else, brother?
No, man. And the second where Reggie says, we good. Long as Michelle covered the spread. I'm ready to leave on that.
Lord, Shannon Sharp. I'm done for the day. If you ain't seen the whole shut up, Renard. 5-minute video. Lord have mercy. Shannon. I got questions about that, Shannon, but I'm gonna leave it alone. So y'all know the cash out is Down South Football, the YouTube Down South Football Podcast. Tell a friend, subscribe, and anything y'all ever want to see from us, man. We right there. We ready to bring it to you. So Anything else, bro? If not, we'll see y'all Saturday, man. We about this thing. Peace.